Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 199, the Transformer Action Figure Podcast Show. My name is Josh, also known as G1 Extron, and I am joined with my merry crew here. First, left to right, I'm going to go with Dakota, and we can see your beautiful face as well. Usually, we don't get to see anything.
Yeah, well, usually I'm at work these last like 4 times. Right now you can find me at the house, but I'm also found everywhere at PrimalSabbath.
All right, Lil D.
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
All right, man. I like that jacket, dude.
Thanks.
Mike.
I'm Mike. You can find me everywhere underneath Just Nerd G.I. Joe show.
And also, they can find your podcast or podcast show.
Yeah, you can find us. You would ask me to say that now out of the blue. January 13th, we'll come back on YouTube underneath Just Nerd G.I. Joe show. And hopefully we'll have some updated news from the Collectors Club for Joe Con and Figure Subscription Service.
Mike, I have a question before we go on. Did you cover that Bleeding Cool interview with Citizen yet?
Do what?
Have you guys covered that Bleeding Cool interview with Aubrey Citizen?
You're messing up the flow, man.
No, we'll talk about that later.
Dakota.
All right, I want to know because like.
All right,
well, he's a free agent, so I should be able to get him on the show now.
And Rick.
And you can find me on Twitter at Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me, G1 Extron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page is the G1 Extron. What's up, people in the chat? Thanks for joining us on your holiday weekend. Oh, what's up, friends with Dark North? Sweet, man. All right, so we do have a couple of things that I wanted to make sure we cover. This show is probably going to be a little bit shorter than normal, so we'll probably start Galactic Gumbo just about 20 minutes after this show ends. This one's probably only going to be about 45 minutes long, is what I'm thinking, just because there's very little bit of news, especially around the holiday season. But you can always check them both out on video form. They usually go in video form about 30 minutes after we end the live stream. A couple other things. I'm partnered up with tblocks.com. So if you guys want to get a subscription, whether 1, 3, 6, 9, 12 months, whatever it is, pick whatever you want to get. And you can use the coupon code G1TBX and get 10% off your subscription. The other thing is, if you want to be spotlighted for Collection Spotlight, go ahead and take pictures of your collection. Send them to me in an email at g1extron@gmail.com, and we'll be taking a look at them. So today we have one we're going to be looking at, and I've already got a collection for next show. So if you want to go ahead and start sending those to me or take the pictures and get them ready to send out to me in a couple of weeks, then we can check them out and share with everybody. And get this, Dakota, is that your cat? All right, so this one we're going to be taking a look at is Chris Chan, and he said make sure Dakota is on whenever you show off his collection. So
must be some Beast Wars.
Gotta be some Beast Wars.
Look at all that, man. That's a tower.
That is, yeah. that is a mountain of robots.
Oh, he's got that little dude. That thing. Remember that thing was so expensive. That like in Japan, wasn't this thing like $600 or something like that?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it was something ridiculous. I thought it was like maybe 400. It was something ridiculous.
Oh, that little Grand Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 450 or 500. That was a long SW.
So. No, Dark North, he's not on this show. But yeah, look, he's got all the little bitty things here. There's another little baby.
A little baby.
Well, what else would you call it? Look, man.
I got it. I know.
He's got that vintage Star Saber up there too.
Now, is that the MP with the KFC junk on it?
This is the original. Right
no, to the left, the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I wish Takara would just do Victory Leo, because I really don't want to buy any like KFC MP stuff.
Yeah, I decided not to because exactly for that reason, I'm not doing it.
I'll be honest, Rick. I bought the upgrade joints, and because like I know whenever Takara does one, it's gonna make them hefty. But so the upgrade joints are worth it. But,
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw they had those.
Oh, and I like this too. So he's got Shadow Maru here from Brave that used the 6-shot and
great shot.
Great shot. I'm going blank. So
I can't wait for
that Takara Legends one comes out. That's like, where's he gonna have room for it on that shelf?
Takara Legends, great shot. I guess
he'll move that one.
Mastermind Creations one.
Yeah.
He's got his Happy Meal toys and stuff.
It looks like he's got the G1 back in the background there too. Just kind of peeking out behind. Quick switch.
The great shot right there and 6-shot. I like it how he pairs all this stuff. Mastermind Creations there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got something.
It's the e-hobby
Grand Scourge.
Grand Scourge, yeah.
Who will win? Superion or the no-armed Grand Scourge?
The one-armed Minosaur.
Superion.
You decide.
Who's that for the legs? Is that a Trailbreakers? 2 Trailbreakers?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess just going all Trailbreakers for the limbs makes the most sense.
This whole setup right here would not work at my house if I put this on the wall that the neighbors slammed the door. My brother came over earlier to update his PlayStation and like looked in the collection room, and there was about, I don't know, like 5 figures on the ground.
That'd be so funny.
Oh,
nice. He's got the Grand Galvatron.
It's making me nervous though. Some of those tips of those feet is hanging off the edge. I get real nervous in my room if they get too close to it.
Dude, it looks like he's got the upgrade feet on those. So it's not too bad. If he was going hand-foot gun, I'd send that dude the bravest man of the freaking year medal. Like I was rearranging like my Thunder Mayhem and my Wreckage because I'm doing some rearranging, and I was just like, oh god, please don't fall, please, because I was getting them out of the detolf, like setting them on top of one of the other ones, and I was like, all right, this is make or break time. So
it's got like a little Piranacon back here hiding, and what is that? I guess that's the G2 Bruticus back there hiding.
I really need to get a Victorion. Like I've passed up all of the really good sales that I've seen for it.
This is the Crazy Devi set on the G1. Remember when that went for ridiculous money?
It's crazy.
I think it was like $80 for the wings. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Here's the magic.
Oh, what's going on here?
Damn, all the Lio convoys.
I gotta get the monkeys hanging on there.
Yeah.
I like the monkey that's doing the handstand, or he's holding on from his feet on
the Primal Prime.
Yeah.
The Botcon Primal Prime, yeah.
Doing like a little hand plan or something.
Oh, what's up, Kari?
That's super brave for him to Kari.
Oh, look, he even put it in the picture, Primal Sabbath. This one's for you, part 1.
But dude, you see the Pretender Prime, like just off to the side, just hanging off. Like that's some more brave stuff, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks good. This is my favorite shelf so far.
All right, let's see. Oh, Pepsi Prime, little babies. Yeah. Primes that can fly.
No kidding.
Really
for the first time ever.
Broke down the shelf here. Primes with swords.
Swords up.
It's an interesting way to, I guess, display your collection. You know.
I was gonna say, like, I'm really liking the uniform, like, of everything. You know what I mean?
Evolution.
I was gonna say, like, man in a briefcase on the far left, and then like little primate, like man all the way to the right, little Neanderthal.
The ascent of Prime. There we go.
What's
Yeah,
with the
so
clear
I
ones
guess
back
he likes
there?
a lot of Prime figures. He likes Optimus Prime a lot.
I mean, he's not just like the most popular character in the history of the brand or anything.
Six shot. Oh wow, look at this, man. He's even got like little M&Ms and
Oh, that the little M&M with the Prime helmet's pretty cool.
Lego stuff. It looks like at this point he's just kind of like he finds a new one. He's like, let's just put you up here, just lay that across there. Yeah, this shelf's packed too.
Sometimes it's what you got to do, man. Like
Just
I'm
find
feeling
all
that
the
struggle. I'm feeling that struggle. Like
I hear you.
I rearranged my records. They were in two separate detail shelves. Now I've got them all in one, and it was a very, very tight fit. Like everyone's touching butts and hands and everything.
What is this guy?
That's
Oh,
what
that's
all of them,
that.
man.
That's that buildable one that we were looking at a couple of years ago. The Starscream, Bumblebee, and Prime set.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a commander
Oh, I
between
saw
the
he's
three of
got
them.
the is this the shoe? Yeah, that's the shoe. The little Nike shoe.
Hmm.
Oh, so he's got some Magnus in here too.
See an Ultra Mammoth
nice.
there in the back.
I was gonna say I can see that Ultra Mammoth peeking through. Dude, that big convoy mold is like my favorite mold. So
I hear you.
I always look for it.
I need to get one.
Yeah, that's a nice figure. I like that figure a lot.
Get the titaniums.
Oh, he's got
I'm
the
sure-
Ultra
I'm
Magnus with the toothbrush and stuff. Here.
I was gonna say I'm sure there's a C-Dubs leader Magnus in there somewhere too. I think I can see his shoulder pads in the back.
There you go.
Very nice.
Yeah, you used to have a Rodimus shelf.
Oh, he's got the
Dude,
cloud.
it has gotten so small. I need to get that cloud one too. I just don't want to spend $200 on it.
Oh, look at this one. He's even got a Sideswipe Rodimus customer or something here.
I think Repro Labels made a set for the G1 Sideswipe. That was like Rodimus labels, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got two
Some more.
Rodimus shelves. The black Rodimus and the like regular hot rod colors.
I know they had one that was just black and gray, which they based for Shattered Glass, but I don't remember the
You're talking
original
about
having
this one
teal.
here?
Yeah, the one right here in the middle. I don't remember there being one with teal on the.
Was it maybe an
On the-
Hobby
of course
or
it could-
something?
No,
Maybe it's a
I don't
KO.
think so, and it could be a custom.
Huh.
I really wanted to get that MP09 too, the Takara one. Just 'cause
Oh
I
yeah,
like
I got both of those.
the one
Transformed
that's
him
bigger.
once, never transformed him.
Yeah.
Oh, for PrimalSabbath, Black Prime Beast Part 2.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's that little
Turn my phone sideways.
bat guy.
Yeah, Onyx.
Oh yeah, the Onyx Primal. That's still probably like one of my favorite pre-Fun Pub. I think the only big convoy mold I don't have is that Nemesis Prime version. Like I have the black one from Japan, but I don't have the Hasbro Nemesis version.
Really need to try to get a Black Label convoy one of these days.
He's cheap if you can find him, like decently.
These Scourge.
I think it's just more black convoys basically.
And then a Nightwatch Prime. There's that that skateboard one.
Oh yeah, he's got that too. Yeah, man. I guess he's just you come out with Prime, they know that they're gonna sell it at least to one person here.
my buddy Andrew locally, he got that, and I've been meaning to go over to his house and look at it, but we haven't been hanging out as much anymore.
More Black Convoy stuff. What is that?
I've always liked the black primary paints.
Alternators, yeah.
Alternator? Okay, that's what I was thinking.
It's the SDCC.
Oh, he's got the Fans Project one back there too.
Yeah, I really love the deco of that one. That Shadow Commander.
Look at all. I mean, jeez. And look at these. I'm just thinking that, man, these would all be on the floor.
Yeah, like the ground's kind of unlevel in my house too. I don't think that would last very long.
Cardi said that Trypticon is gonna fall. Look at him holding. He must have.
Dude, well, it looks like he's got him sandwiched in with the ceiling, so it may just be like.
It's like friction.
Maybe friction in. Just like we'll do the drywall work later.
All that texturing stuff's going to come out before Trypticon does. A little popcorn stuff or whatever.
Oh, that Bachman Megatron. Smaller, that's the Megatron to have.
There's a smaller Trypticon right there.
Let's see. Is that the Desaurus back there too? How many of those damn double-headed Dragon Megatrons did they make?
There's
in car robots, because
there's at least 3.
I'm seeing the 2016. I'm seeing the purple one. Looks like that's the white one, the Devil Gigatron.
Yeah.
And then Cryotech. Oh no, Desaurus.
No, they didn't make Cryotech. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Desaurus back there. Nice, dude. I need to get that 2005 box set.
There's another picture here. Oh, I've seen this thing on eBay a few times. It's always been interesting looking.
When dinosaurs ruled the earth, yeah.
Oh, this little thing here. I remember having this as a kid. Was it a knockoff or what? I think it was a knockoff. There was a couple of them. And I think it was always my grandma that bought me the like knockoff stuff. Or Zybots or GoBots or something, you know.
Zybots.
Yeah.
Nice. Where's the for G1 Hex? You know, title here. Masterpiece.
That's because you suck. So is this all of the G1 MPs, like, or I guess Autobot MPs today?
Well, I think Artfire's missing, right?
Yeah.
And then you got there's a couple of different red alerts. There's one red alert, one's missing.
Artfire doesn't count. I think as long as you have one of each character, it's fine.
I don't see deep. I mean, I'm not gonna pick apart.
I like that G2 side swipe. I still need to pick that up. Like, that's one that I definitely have been wanting.
Oh, and he's got all the Megs, or I guess
nice.
the Decepticons.
There's my boy Exhaust.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's that vintage Titans Return Sky Shadow back there.
You're wrong as hell for that.
Vintage.
Little inside joke. People don't know. They're probably like, "What are you talking about? Vintage."
Follow the right people.
That's it. Yeah. It's exactly. You're asking the right
Speaking of Exhaust, a buddy of mine, Tentacles, he does really good, really good photography. He taught me how to like make little like action figure cigarettes and stuff. So
Dude.
I've got some for Exhaust.
Look at all these Seekers. Do you still collect all those Seekers? You have all those Seekers?
Me, I only have the exclusive ones, the BotCon ones, minus the like 07 set. But I got rid of like all the other ones. I was like, man, I can't keep up with the Seeker stuff.
I just need 2 of the nose cones for masterpiece.
You know, man, I see that Make Toys Nova Prime Hypernova up there. Like I've been wanting to pick that back up so bad.
Oh, that right there.
That's
No, over.
In the
the
middle.
white one.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I remember you used to have this
Yeah,
thing
that's-
over here.
Yeah, I had that one too. Like I don't regret getting rid of that one so much, but I do regret getting rid of that Nova. Like I should have just hung on to it, you know. And he's got, let's see, is that Nexus Prime in there? And then the BotCon Alpha Trion, yeah.
Yeah.
So prototype Vector Prime 3 puzzle Ultra Magnus Soundwave that plays actual tapes. Custom Nexus Prime 4 arms. Godzilla
I
Grimlock.
see we have a
Fledgable
fellow
wings.
prototype collector. Very nice. I too like to collect prototypes. Dude, he bought 2 freaking Nexus Primes, or I guess multiple Nexus Primes. Money bags.
All right, man. Well, thanks for sending your collection. Yeah, it was awesome. What's up, David? I've got your pictures, or I got your emails, so we'll take a look at those on the next show. All right, so just new in stock images, Power of the Primes, the Prime Master Wave 2. So you're gonna get Landmine. I believe that's what his name is.
Yeah.
I love these.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they're fun.
So I guess they're doing like I was kind of like holding off on picking them up, but if they're gonna do the whole Master Force crew, I gotta get them.
Yeah, they're even doing
Yeah.
like the Series 2 stuff, you know, where you get Octo Punch and
It's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Legend.
don't, yeah, like I don't care about that. I just want the Autobots from Master Force just to put them with my Godfire or
Gudgeonary.
my fucking what's his name?
Gudgeonary.
Yeah. Too many Transformers names. I just can't keep up. If they don't care.
you got Gilmer Submartyr.
Yeah.
Hey Mike, whenever you unmute, I need to update my Mike's Toys Wants list.
What do you need?
You
Okay.
can
Josh
do
is
it
gonna
off
have
here.
to get with you on the names, but like these little Prime Masters, I want the Autobots from the Master Force.
Okay.
So, like Metal Hawk and was that Wave Rider and
Cloudburst.
Cloudburst. There was one more, wasn't it? There was only like 4 of them.
Landmine.
Skullgrin.
Nope, not Skullgrin.
Oh
I don't
wait,
want the
no.
Decepticons.
Sorry.
We'll do it. We'll do it for sure.
Yeah.
Power of the Primes. Just kind of the back of it. Here's that Alita one. Here's the feet you're getting.
So
I don't like
those.
this.
Those are the. Yeah, that's bad.
They are. I got the star screen and the feed on it. Yeah, it's just fugly, man. It's so stupid looking. I use them for on his shoulders to make his guns come out. Because if you don't, the guns rub up against. It's a mess, is what it is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pass on her because I think it's an ugly mold. This one I'm excited for, but again, it's got those same feet, and those look terrible. So I guess third-party companies go ahead and start getting on.
Perfect effect.
Yeah,
Really will.
making those feet and hands for me.
I'm sure they will. They always sell out. I mean, they almost always sell out. So
Yeah.
I'll make them.
And yeah, I'm just gonna completely pass on this.
Yeah, I think this was really lazy. Like they could have done something else. I wish they would have done the RID Prime for this. I think that would have fit really well,
Been perfect, actually.
and not Inferno. Yeah.
That is lazy. God, that's lazy.
Might as well just say, here's your G2
Yeah,
hotspot.
it's like if you want to complete it, you got to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I was hoping to get all of these, but I just don't. Like
Man,
that. Sucks.
I need them to do the G2 Defensor box set. Like it is an absolute necessity.
And then there's your Moon Racer, which we've seen before.
Prager
Yeah.
bellies.
Yeah, and she's pregnant. too. So the Dalmatian.
Your mom's a dime piece.
There's your blast off. Look out. Beautiful.
That makes sense, man. You knew they were gonna do it at some point.
Well, it looks like he's coming with the Megatronus Prime Master instead of releasing that separately.
For the Flames Toy G1 model kits. There's your boy. Look at that, like little bitty waist.
That looks so good. Like, man, Flames Toys is really doing a good job. Like, I wish they transformed. I wish they transformed. No, see, Starscream, he cared about his figure at all times.
I
wish he's transformed.
That Starscream could look good as a brainstorm. With the way the wings are.
Kind of, it looks like the Milne Starscream is what it looks like, which I guess makes sense. Why it would look similar to Brainstorm? I don't know. This, I don't care about this. Like, that's just another anime. Hi, I'm Japanese, Optimus Prime. Where's there a wheel on that axe? That's my spare.
Maybe it is. Now there's one that's cooler. That's on the next tab, but
look at my knees bending reverse at 30 degrees.
No matter how you pose that one, he kind of looks like the prick version of Optimus Prime. Every time I see him pose, it's like, I'm a hero. Yes, I am.
The Starscream, the eyes on there, it's a little racy, but you can barely see them. You like Hound? Or is that called Bulkhead? One video. Still get crap about that. Bumblebee.
Look at that, like his feet are at least two clicks behind his body at all times. He's like leaning forward and like
thrusting forward big time.
Back arched, like, come on.
Sting like a bee.
I want my crotch to be where the tips of my toes are at all times.
All right. Same thing here, Flames Toy.
Like, oh, dude, IDW Star Saber. Like, come on. Like, I was expecting to see MMC put this out before some non-transforming stuff.
No transform.
Yeah.
That's why it's first.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think those wings are awesome looking.
Rick, how fast would you buy a Mastermind?
Oh, automatically.
Yeah, dude. Like, no way.
The moment it goes up for pre-order,
absolutely.
I need a religious zealot Star Saber on my shelf immediately. Yeah. I've got the Cowboy Wild Wild West Star Saber on my shelf. Now I need the religious zealot.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah, the first episode of Victory.
Yeah,
dude, that's what hooked me on Victory, was that Star Saber was a cowboy. It was a little 6-shooter.
He's from Texas.
You know, there were cowboys and shit in Montana too, Josh. Don't try to make the Texas hogs all the greatest cowboys. We had Wyatt Earp.
We had the Cowboys. Cowboys were actually villains, though.
I'm your Huckleberry.
All right. You wanna explain this?
All right. So we got word a while back when registration went up that we were getting a custom class from Pete's Robot Convention. Now we're actually getting word of 2 separate classes. The more well-known one being the one that they showed off, which is the Shattered Glass Swoop. So it comes with a new head, and it's going to be like the old custom classes from BotCon, right? So obviously this isn't going to come on a sprue or anything because Hasbro isn't just sending sprues to Pete. But we'll probably just open it up, take it apart to a certain degree, paint it up. Looks like it's going to come with a new head for robot mode, which is sweet. So it's really cool, man. Like I'm really looking forward to this. Now you can choose between this or a class with one pretender, but there's going to be 2 options for the pretenders. So you can also choose a class with the 2 pretenders. You would have to do one class on Saturday and the other one on Sunday if you wanted to do both. Right now, I just have the swoop, but he said like in a couple of weeks he'll be dropping the pretenders, like showing what those are going to be. So if they're cool enough, I'll probably do both of them on Sunday because I'm doing this on Saturday.
Hey, are they doing any non-attendee stuff for this? Like where I can get the stickers and stuff and just a list of the paints and the figure?
I'll give you the list of the paints. Because I'm going. I'm doing this class on Saturday. Like as far as like you probably won't get the head. You probably won't get the new head. So it's all attending. So you got to come out to Ohio with me and Mike and Dalton.
When is it? The week after JoeCon again or no?
Just before JoeCon.
Isn't it a couple of weeks before JoeCon?
I think so.
Come on, Rick. You can room, man. Me and you can sleep in the same bed. We can.
Yeah. Sharing the bed with Dakota's the best because half the time he doesn't even make it into bed. He just sleeps on the floor. You got the whole bed to yourself.
Dude, when I do make it to bed though, and like it's after after I've been eating some ethnic foods.
Dude, like the temperature under the covers goes up by like 20 degrees.
What's the date of PCon?
It's June 8th.
Okay, JoeCon's June 21st to 24th.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so they're 2 weeks apart, or yeah, 3 weeks, whatever.
All right, so we get some in-hand images of the cassette bots and cassettrons.
Boo, G1, boo.
Nice.
I want that rat bat.
Yeah,
the wing thing.
We got the other 2 rat bats.
Dalton, how do you know all these names?
I know.
I honestly don't know.
I would just call him Orange Rat Bat.
Me too. That's his name already.
Dalton. If Pete brings back like trivia, like contests from like the old BotCon days, like me and you are on the same team.
It's
like one of those, Dakota's on his own team by himself.
What is it? They line up those families or whatever. It like
Family Feud.
Is that
Family
it?
Feud.
Okay. Yeah. We
Dalton,
got Dalton
we're stepbrothers.
I'm the one that's always just like
Dalton's
on the button.
Dalton, me and you are stepbrothers, and Mike
and
Rick are our same-sex fathers.
Oh God!
What?
Ooh, all right, y'all can leave me out.
You
Black
be the inbred cousin.
And cousin Hex. He's a kissing cousin. Damn, he beat me to it.
Okay. This one's interesting because this is the first time we're gonna get this mold. So
you know Blaster's coming. You know Blaster's on the way.
He's got to be. Yeah.
I
guarantee it, people.
Blaster. We gotta
Masterpiece Blaster.
We gotta have it next year.
Just like is it Masterpiece Galvatron? What's the other one you guarantee? Yeah, just like Galvatron.
Yeah, I've still got time. I still got time for that Galvatron to come out. Because y'all put a deadline on me. Fans Project. This is one of their store exclusives. I didn't realize they were still making these Dinobots, and they've been doing these for like 4 years.
Yeah, man, they've been taking too long to get.
I was reading some of the comments, and people were like, "I wish I would have kept my Diaclone Dinobots that I bought from them like 3 years ago, to go with this."
I think they did the first one in TFCon like in 2014, so like it's been a while.
Alex says you guys sound weird. Well, welcome to the show, Alex. I see you're new here.
We are definitely weird.
We get off the rails pretty quick.
Like ha weird. Sometimes. Silence, I like it.
So I'm just looking at this little thing here. Is that supposed to stay up there like that, or is this like a Hasbro intern took these pictures or something?
It's a stinger.
That's how he gets
It looks like it's just mistransformed, but
it probably is.
But it's like that in every picture. Like,
yeah, that's weird looking.
I mean, this is cool for people that like play the long game.
Like Barrett still waiting on to complete his Gigatron,
Dude,
or
his Gigapower
Dinobots. He'll be telling his grandchildren, "Now we have finally finished this. I started this back in 2012." I guess that is the way that
transforming.
that's the way that it's supposed to be, because this other one has it done that way too.
Well, I mean, one would assume the same person transformed both of them, so they're probably both
mistransformed.
Yeah.
You get Zeta, Jazzy. Man, they're getting.
I still think the Make Toys one looks
borderline close with these names that they name them. Jazzy.
I'm surprised they don't just outright come out and just, you know, say the names. Like, what's gonna happen? They're in China. Nothing's gonna happen to them.
Mortini Racing.
Mortini.
We got to get a Jazz eventually too.
That's gonna be hard though if they plan on getting the license too.
If we don't, I'm good.
Yeah, I think what was that? Make Toys? The
downbeat looks great in the just sitting with all the rest of them. Like, unless you really know, you don't know. So does that Hound. I don't know. I don't even honestly the new pictures of Sunstreaker. I don't know if it's better than the one I've got. It's all right.
Oh, it is, Rick.
I hope it is, but this is the first time where I'm like, man, do I even need it? Usually I get them all, but
Letter Kari. Oh, and there you go. This can't be. I can't think that this is final because, like, you see all the there's paint smears and stuff all over the place, and then this one obviously, like that's not clean, you know. So it looks like this is just all hand painted right now.
Did you say this was a Zeta or Toy World?
Zeta.
Okay.
They're calling it Jazzy White, and then this is the black one.
Okay.
McJazz.
Late January 2018 is when these supposed to come out.
That's nice, dude. It's always good to see like a third-party company say, "Hey, we're doing this," and it's not going to take 18 months.
Let's see, who is this? Generation Toy, Sergeant.
That works. I guess it's a.
I guess so. I have a problem with them calling it Guardian. Like, we already have a third-party company, and it's called the Make Toys of Guardian, and they just added an N. It's like they're not even. Does that make it fourth party?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is like this looks very Make Toys-y.
Mm-hmm. They definitely saw it for sure.
I wouldn't be like I wouldn't be surprised. Like there's a lot of these third party companies like KFC is X-Transbots and like 3 other companies. You know,
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if Generation Toy was Make Toys as well.
Oh, look at the pose.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay like that. soon as they slam that door one time, it's on the ground.
Oh, I got a story to tell you all about this one company about customer service. They I asked them about something. I told them, I said, hey, I took a picture of it and I said this figure fell over the first time and I said the weapon broke in half. I was like, I wanted to see about getting a replacement. They were like, oh, DM us. So I was like, okay, well, we could have handled this. So I was like, maybe they just need to get my address so they can send another one out. They were like, okay, so what's up? And I told them the exact same thing. And they're like, yeah, we only replace like QC issues, not for things breaking. I was like, well, I wasn't asking you to replace it for free. Like, I'll gladly pay for it. You know, I just hate to have this $400 set of figures and then have a broken weapon. And they're like, no, we don't sell individual items. I'm like, why'd you ask me to slide into your DMs, you know? Like,
and what great company is this you speak of?
Oh, he ain't gonna put him on blast.
NECA.
How long have you been bought and paid for it? Oh, okay, never mind.
NECA.
I told him, I was like, well, I guess thanks for nothing. Enjoy the $3,000 plus that I've spent on you guys.
Yeah, you definitely support them.
That's like whenever I was waiting for my Titans Return RC to ship from Toys R Us. I was like, hey, what's the holdup? Like, people have been getting theirs for a couple of weeks now, and they're like, warehouse won't tell us what's wrong. You just got to wait. And I was like,
okay,
thanks, I guess. And they were just like, no problem, goodbye. Just like they just dipped out.
And then you finally got it, and what happened?
Oh, dude, the knee, like they pinned it backwards at the leg. So like I was like, well, so I cut like a little sliver of the piece out just so I could like pop the leg around. And you can't see it, like, so, and it's still like stable, but man, this is
they're doing like a
times for collectors.
370Z. At least that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, the Nissan 370.
Yeah.
All right, and you got a perfect effect. Something for Dakota. It looks like you're getting two faces, a hidden blade,
Mega Doragoon. Yeah, dude, like this is I passed up on Guerrera. I'm gonna like probably regretfully have the Power of the Primes Primal as my stand-in, but this is definitely gonna be the Megatron he squares up against.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm really liking this. I hope they do Tiger Hawk next. Like I hope they don't just stop here, you know. Jesus pose.
Your savior, Megatron, is here to save you.
Dude, there were a lot of religious like overtones in the last season of Beast Wars.
Absolutely.
So, and then the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade is just a nice touch. Like as an Assassin's Creed fan, I'm just like I can appreciate that.
What's up, Jonathan Knight? All right, here you go. Some more perfect effect. Black Guerrera Juniors. A little 2-pack of them.
No, man, like I'm passing on these. I don't need the babies.
Why? That's the best part. To get the babies.
I just don't need the babies.
Why are they paired up with him, though? Shouldn't they be paired up with the regular?
Well, I think because the regular had the regular Guerrera babies. See the little orange babies?
It's too many Guerreras.
I think they look more natural with the Primal Prime, but you know.
See, look at all the little cute things you can do with it.
Afraid it's still gonna be a hard pass.
Look, that's the best part about it, man. And then they turn into what, little hammers?
Hammers, and I think they have those little sword pieces too.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you imagine, like, because what he's doing is, like, if you wanted to get in a fight, and then so you grab your nearest weapon, which is your infant, and start just beating the crap out of somebody.
All your babies. You grab your whole family and turn them into weapons.
Just start slinging your children around. Like,
babies transform. It's pretty cool. I like that idea.
Could you imagine in Beast Wars if Cheetor just grabbed like Chak and Una and just started bashing them against like Transmetal Predacons?
Oh man, I'm looking for the perfect time to bring something up, but I need to find a good picture to do it on.
This looks good.
Is that one already out too?
No, I don't think this one's out yet.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say no to this one. I got the other one. I like it, but
see, I don't have the other one, so I feel like I'm justified getting this one.
Absolutely. Plus he's a record technically, so.
Yeah.
Beast Guerrera.
I mean, I think this is Guerrera Prime, but I've got like I'll have the Takara Optimal. But yeah, this one will be nice.
So this one's Guerrera Prime, not Beast Guerrera.
Yeah, the other one was Beast Guerrera.
I like seeing Guerrera.
He does look good though.
I remember the first time that we saw that was the name, reading it all off.
Dude, those are good times.
Are there any more colors that they can possibly do for this mold, or is this it?
I think that's it.
Okay, I need to read this to you guys. So, all right, this is a custom 3D 4-foot tall transforming Optimus Prime.
Oh my god.
$1,600 US. All right.
Okay, pause. That's not a bad price.
All right, let me continue on here so that you can get the idea for the price. So I've got the info on my Facebook page if you want to contact them. 3D printed MPPPP 1000. Pre-order now. $600 pre-order down payment. Items fabricated in China. Weight is 45 pounds. 90% movable joints with many details. Can have many postures. And let's see, it has voice and light to transform to vehicle mode. Due to slow fabrication process, only limited numbers of orders accepted. Order now and you'll get it May or April. Full price includes shipping fee. So that's shipped $1,600 with $600 down. So let's take a look at this thing.
All right, now and I definitely want to talk about it. So if I was a G1 fan, and I mean, I would put that kind of money for a 4-foot tall Prime that transforms. Like I've seen like little 1.5-foot statues cost 3 times as much as that. You know, like that's it's obviously a knockoff, but that's fine. I feel like I think if they made a 4-foot tall Primal, I would be saving up for it. I would no doubt, if it was based on the Masterpiece Primal, I would no doubt be saving up for it.
It's got lights, he said, and sounds. So I think it all comes down to what's it look like transformed. So,
and this looks good. It looks just like MP10.
And there you go.
Telling you, man, if they do Primal next, like y'all gonna see me spending some dumb money on some dumb stuff. Like I'll get it. I'll find a space for it too.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking that's an awful lot of money to buy off of a knockoff toy.
It's 4 feet tall.
I don't
Mike.
care.
What up, Afro?
Still a damn knockoff.
Still a damn knockoff.
And look, he's got tall smokestack, so he doesn't care about kids poking their eyes out and stuff.
Well, they poke their face out. It's 4 feet tall.
You'll have to contact this guy. Like it's Zen Wang. I'm probably butchering that, even though it's 4 letters. Zen Wang.
It's right there on the picture. Let's just say it's on the picture.
Wang. Hey, Wang. Jimmy Wang.
Showing you the hands.
Look at that, man. Please
Is that a pack
do
of cigarettes
Primal
or
next.
something? They always display them with cigarettes.
Please do Primal next, man. These guys need to do Primal next. I need to spend $1,600 on something just ridiculous. I would have him like, Josh. How I have that other recliner, in my living room.
Oh man, you could put this thing like
That's where he would
your
be.
passenger seat and jump in the carpool lane. Dude, I saw that when I lived in Dallas. Like people would, there were people that would buy like mannequins and then put them in the passenger seat and jump in the carpool lane. They get pulled over all the time.
Look at this, man. This I feel is worth it.
Nope. Don't send
Mike.
it. Yes.
Mike, you're being a hater.
Yeah. Now, is he gonna paint it all too? That's one of my questions. Like if it would have to all be painted. Like if it's like, oh, it's all coming like this primer prototype look, and then I got to paint it. No thanks.
No, like look, that looks silver. I mean, I'm sure the details will be painted, or they'll just be printed off on different colored plastics. But like, look, you see those pistons? Like that's either printed out in that color or it's painted. Like it may not need the paint because it looks like they're going for like
This
multiple.
Printer is huge to do all that.
Yeah.
I
But
think
yeah,
it's
it
pretty
looks
cool.
like it looks like it's painted. So still, man, that's totally worth it.
When you get back
I
here
feel.
and stuff like that. Yeah. Afro, don't worry about my process, man.
That's
See
cool.
the pistons go in and out on the leg.
That's cool. Mike, I'll go in halvesies with you on this.
Half your own
What are y'all
self.
gonna do? Like split it?
No, I just
Kill your damn child.
honestly, I just want to see it. I just want to see him like
Look
put
at
it at the
Hey, Rick's like, looks like the rims are painted. I'm in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that was the last Transformer thing I have. Now Voltron, this is supposed to, I still see pre-orders that they say late December. I'm thinking probably more like January. But Playmates are going to be coming out with the 84 Classic Voltron figures. So you got these bad boys. I believe it's the other 4, the limbs are you can buy together, and then the black line comes separate.
Why not just sell them all together? Like if the 4 limbs come together, like why not just package the black lion with it? Like who's gonna buy just the 4 limbs?
I'm just saying the way that they pre-order, they all come packaged individually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they got the old 60 phrases and so. Oh man, I might be in on this.
Yeah, I even love the packaging art too, where it's that old school look.
Shoot.
Is this online only, or is this going to be in stores?
I'm not exactly sure on that. I'm thinking, like I saw on BBTS, and that's where I'm kind of judging where the pre-order is, because it still says like late December, but I'm thinking more probably like towards the beginning of January. But maybe you even see it in regular retail stores, just kind of like those die-cast metal ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, these look cool.
And I believe these have die-cast too, right? Don't they?
I remember having these as a kid. Or a version of them, I guess.
Oh yeah, Jonathan, man, I love the packaging art. I kind of actually, because the packaging art's so cool, always hate it whenever they have them on cards. because now I got to run that. And then I'm going to end up with the only one that has cool packaging is the black line because it came in a box.
Just cut the bubbles off with an X-Acto knife, Josh.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I do to my
No,
desktop.
I'm not doing that. I just throw them away then.
I always keep the cards to Joe's and stuff.
And now we can finally see what it's going to look like combined. Looking good.
Dude, shout out to Voltron for just like being able to release the same thing for the last 30 years.
Yep.
Like that's like they deserve some mad credit for that.
I'm glad that I didn't buy that $400 Voltron figure. That way I could just get this for, I forget what it is. It's going to be like $130 like when it's said and done.
What's the height of this?
Oh, it's not very tall.
Is this a big boy or one of the small?
It's not very tall. It's 16 inches tall.
Okay.
Not
That's not too bad. Not too
bigger
bad.
than the diecast. Yeah, so $17.99 for the limbs and then $30 for the black line. It will hit major retailers beginning in January. So.
Oh, okay. If it's got like the original voice actors phrasing, I'm all in on this.
All right, and there you go, Dakota. Pink Black Panther. This is your Walmart exclusive.
That looks pretty good. Like,
is he supposed to be pink? What?
I don't know. I just like the way that deco looks.
With the fuchsia, I like pink and black.
I was gonna say there's a Black Panther right now at Walmart. It's exclusive, but it ain't that one.
Man, I'm looking forward to this movie.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's Marvel.
Yeah,
all right.
It sucks to not like anything that succeeds.
Now for some of the best figures coming out. These McFarlane, they have finally figured it out. It's taken a few years, but they finally figured it out. And these are the Borderland figures. So they're going to be the first wave of Handsome Jack and Tiny Tina is already out. I've done reviews on those. This is the second wave. This is supposed to come out in January, where you get Claptrap and you get Zero. They don't have anything scheduled after that, but hopefully these are pretty successful.
Claptrap is the best thing about Borderlands.
Oh,
no, Tiny Tina is.
No, man. It's all about Claptrap.
Hey, Dakota.
What's up?
David K just dropped a video.
Oh, he did?
Yup.
Oh, man, way to get me off the panel. Are you joking? Like,
what?
Yeah, normally he does it on Christmas Eve.
Eve.
I wonder if he did that a couple of years ago. He dropped one or like a day early. He was like, whoops, and he took it back. I hope it's still.
What are you talking about?
David K does the annual Beast Wars Megatron Christmas video.
Yeah.
This year Gary Chalk did one, calling old David K out. So
yeah, I love that. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my childhood was so great. Like they're still so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool thing about these figures, they're only $17.
It's a good price.
Yeah.
The best thing about them, though, is that they don't even have to articulate.
Oh, they do have articulation.
I know. I was making fun of how Todd ruined the Halo line for me.
Because you idiots probably wouldn't be able to put them in a cool pose anyway, so I did it for you. And I glued it together that way. All right, so this is Soap Studio. They are doing the basically 1/12 scale, which is basically 6-inch line. A little bit of a cloth, or clothing on the figures. So you see Ra's al Ghul. They're doing the movie stuff. There's something down here though that it piqued my interest. Like I'm not really interested in these, but Rick, I think
gonna do Nightmare Batman?
You'll know what I'll talk about.
I want Nightmare Batman. Like I still haven't seen a good. Is this 6-inch scale or is this like?
Yeah, like 6-inch scale. These are.
Okay, yeah, because like I'm not a fan of the Mezco stuff, but if they do a good Nightmare Batman,
Man. Who's I forget what's the one company that there's one that did a really nice looking Nightmare Batman for 6-inch.
Was it Figma or Play Art? Oh no, probably wasn't Play Arts. It's too many companies, man. Like,
was it Mexico 112 or no, not 112?
The effects on that flash don't look right. It looks like he just ran through a clothesline out in the country.
looks like a bunch of bread, like a bread twisty ties. What day is yellow? Is that Tuesday, Mike?
There's your Green Arrow. Oh, he's got his little book. Hey, I can finally do it. It's like, all right, this is archery time, part 7.
Archery time.
Dude.
Let's go.
All right, cars pulling up.
Cars pulling up.
Vehicles
Let's
here.
go.
Hey, wearing a shirt, JC Pitties.
I love it.
You look to the sky, you see 2 suns, except one of those isn't a star.
After archery, it's soccer, but I'm not taping that.
I'm not taping that. I don't want y'all to see me run around.
Archery time. Let's go.
Look. You know that's a goalie position being played. Like, stop. Don't fool yourself.
Here's 6 arrows. Didn't hit a damn thing. Video's done.
Dude, whenever you said all right, Green Arrow, that was it, dude. I was done.
I said, watch Green Arrow let her rip.
Oh man.
All right, there it is, Rick. You see it right there?
Oh yeah, I did see this. I saw where they were doing this.
Yeah, because I asked Toy Arc. I was like, cool and all with the figures. Thanks for taking the pictures. What's up with this? What's up with the 1989 Batmobile? They're like, no word. I'm like, okay, find out more on that. Get with me. I need to know what's up with that when it goes up for pre-order because I'm getting it.
This is archery video 7, part 7. Season 30, dude. Oh my god.
Archery video part 7 out of 6 parts.
Dude, there's soap operas that haven't even gone on for 30 seasons.
Some people are going to know what we're talking about. Some are going to be totally clueless. The ones that do know what we're talking about are probably laughing though.
Literally, all you have to do is search season 30, and there's only like 2 things that'll pop up: Doctor Who and the other thing that we're talking about.
The Simpsons and Doctor Who.
Yeah, but shout out to my boy Dr. Prime. He's going to surgery, so he said he'll be off YouTube for a while. So,
oh yeah, man, I hope he has a speedy recovery.
Yeah, wish you the best, bro.
Yeah.
It's all that hating he does is why he got a hernia.
It's very passionate.
Flash looks pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Part 8.
Cue the RID Transformer intro. The music.
Dude, what's funny is that at the beginning it says "Hey you." It doesn't even finish the word subscribe. It's just subscribe.
It's cut too soon. Yeah. Subscribe.
Dude.
All right.
We're all gonna get death threats tomorrow.
I got him blocked. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, he's already threatened to kill my cat. So, all right, Rebel Tech, Carnage. I still like my Marvel Select.
I can't get over that we watched Wilson Fisk shoot arrows earlier.
If Hawkeye dies in the new Infinity War, then I got your guy. I got your replacement. Jonathan, you're not seeing what's happening.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, this looks pretty,
I wish I was in a
pretty
spinny
cool.
chair right now so I could drop him a hint.
Oh God. Or take videos of other guys doing lifting weights as their intro. If you go back a year or so ago, one guy's doing all his lifting weights and everything. What?
Getting cut.
What?
Getting cut time. Let's go.
I mean, I'll admit I'm nothing spectacular, but damn, Jesus, that dude's.
It's like, who are all these other people in the video? Oh, here's Mark. Oh, who's just some random guy I met in Toys R Us parking lot.
I want to know who the damn
thought
chick
he
is.
was-
I ain't seen her in one damn video yet, but she's in the intro.
Dude, that's
Jesus.
that's the one that's like, she's
Way off the
there. If
rails.
she leaves, she dies. Like, maybe we should send help. SOS, possibly.
Probably got a wire to blow.
She gets too far away from him. Explosives go
All right,
off.
so, Dakota, are you going to get this?
Nah, man. I don't see where I could sell it for a lot of money. So
Look
out.
at all these extras.
it's cool, man. Like
I think it's
I like
awesome
the I like the love they're putting into it. But
Oh, yeah. That's probably the best Carnage I've seen.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I like it better than the Marvel Select one that I have, but I'll guess I'll hang on to that one because it goes good with the Venom. Like,
so
that's
these
pretty
all
sweet.
these all look good. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
all
look
look great. I'm not super into Spider-Man, and I just don't have a place to put Spider-Man stuff. So
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'd probably get
I'd
probably get the symbiote suit Spider-Man though, just because like that's probably my favorite, Spidey suit. But
Yeah.
Here's some Marvel Select. God, this thing looks awful. He
Jeez.
looks like a female face, but he's got like a butterfly tattooed on his face or something.
It's like a She-Ra villain.
Dude, like,
Yeah, it's a She-Ra villain.
this is crazy, man. Like, used to the selects were where you would go for like that superior sculpt and paint work, and now it's like it's the Legends. You go to Marvel Legends for like superior paint, sculpt, articulation.
And then here's your Star-Lord and Rocket.
Dude, is that a tan on his neck? He's very tan at the neck. Or is that like cloth material? I don't like, what is that?
I feel like the Marvel Legend looks better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's weird that they turned the Select into this.
Oh.
Remember the Colossus? That one was
Yeah.
really good. Like Thanos.
Look at the face
Dude,
on
the select Juggernaut too,
When?
like that. I feel like that one was,
Yeah, that one looked good. And the whole look at this Gwen Stacy face here.
more like Butter Stacy.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
yeah.
aren't as good. Not anymore.
Again, I like the Marvel Legends one that I have.
Yeah. I like
That was the
one.
first Marvel Legends figure that I bought. It was Spider-Gwen.
I need to get that new Mary Jane. I'm not buying that 2-pack, but I want the Mary Jane.
Yeah, me neither.
That face sculpt and the hair looks really good.
This is also Diamond Select, some Pacific Rim figures.
I wonder if they'll go back and make the Striker Eureka to replace that NECA one that had like a bunch of right arm pieces on the left arm. Like it wasn't straight up 2 right arms, it was just a bunch of pieces from the right arm that were like glued onto pieces for the left arm.
Oh, you should have slid into their DMs. I heard that they always like replace the stuff that they mess up on. So
Oh man, I should have done that years ago. No, they had me blocked. Remember, they blocked me.
oh, they probably blocked me after.
Yeah, this I am getting. I am definitely getting.
Meaning that its value will go up 3 months after it's released, so you can resell it.
Like
So what-
come to me for all your Figuarts like investing needs.
So what's so special about this blue shirt, yellow hair Goku here?
This particular Goku was actually a Vegeta, and he was put under, like, he wasn't really put under some mind control stuff, but he used it because he wants to be better than Goku. So he was just like, yeah, I'll be evil if I can be better. So, but this was from my favorite story arc.
Is the blue jockstrap thing going on here? Is that common with these figures, or?
I think that's their new waist and crotch area. I like the older one more, to tell you the truth.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I don't particularly like the new style as much as I like the old style, but it works, man. But I'm getting it. I probably won't open it, but I'm definitely gonna get it
for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll hang on to it for a couple months.
Yeah, so
they need to come with a stadium that has like a big hole blown out of it because he killed a bunch of people.
Jonathan McKnight says the only thing I know about Dragon Ball Z is that power level 9,000 meme.
Yeah, it's good, man. You guys should really be watching Dragon Ball Super. It's pretty good. But what do I know?
All right, stuff for Rick.
Oh, hell yes.
Star Ace, 1/6 scale.
Say what one more time?
The hair even kind of has a shine to it here.
Rick, I can't remember which issue. I think it was like Optimus Prime number 12. When Rumble and they caught Rumble and Frenzy.
Yeah.
they were these 90s guys. Dude, I died laughing.
Yeah.
So he comes with the food that he takes from this guy.
Big Kahuna Burger.
They call it a Royale with cheese.
Can I have some of your delicious Sprite to quench my thirst?
Drinks all that man's Sprite too.
I mean, like, one, I wouldn't want to mess with anyone that had a gun, but someone that had a gun and it was just like also eating a cheeseburger at the same time, that was just like, this is normal for me to like shoot people. Like, that makes me terrified.
It's normal for me to kill your roommate and then still have an appetite. Like, like, I don't want to mess with you. Like, all right, what do you need to know? This is a good movie, man.
That gun doesn't look very good. Kind of crappy looking.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the sculpt. It's all right. It's okay.
Oh, dude. Look at that.
That burger doesn't even look very good anyway. In the movie either.
Nah, man, it ain't no In-N-Out.
I just found out we're getting one here in Colorado.
Dude, I'm planning another trip to IKEA in a month or so, and I think I'm just gonna bring back like $50 worth of double doubles.
How do you plan trips to IKEA? It's not Disney World.
Well, because it's 3 hours away, and like I gotta save up money for it. It kind of is, dude. It kind of is Disney World for like for my display needs.
I think this face sculpt looks off.
Yeah.
No, man, that's just how bad he looked in the 90s.
I much prefer like Broken Arrow John Travolta.
Can someone send me those cigarettes though?
That doesn't look good.
No, dude, that's just what Travolta looked like in the 90s.
I can tell who it is, but it's not quite right.
That's what he looked like in the 90s.
Yes, it's not very good. They look like a couple of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, see, I need that.
That cigarette's not very good either.
No, that ain't no cigarette. That's a joint.
He's good.
Or no, it looked like it was a Camel non-filter. So
if you take the heads off and you look at those outfits, those little shorts, looks like Beavis and Butthead. With the t-shirts and the shorts and the hamburgers and drinks and shit.
All right, here you got 3-0. Here's Saul Goodman.
You better call him. You better call him.
Rick, any desire to get this?
Nah, none of these.
Now, you've seen Breaking Bad, right?
No, in fact, it's funny you say that. I just ordered the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
So I'm sure they're on Netflix.
Yeah, I think they're on Netflix. So even though it's like I enjoy the show and I watch Better Call Saul whenever it comes on, and I enjoy that as well. Still, it's just one of those shows where I have no desire to get the figures. You know,
Yeah.
like I enjoy the show.
Sons of Anarchy. I don't need figures of those.
Yeah, it seems like they're making, I don't know, some of these companies are buying weird licenses.
I see too many meth dealers like in my real life. I don't need action figures of meth dealers.
Well, like I like that Sons of Anarchy show, but they made those like a year or 2 ago, but I don't want to own them. Like I don't need those.
All right, and a couple of Star Wars things for you. No spoilers for people.
Oh, Gil Flea. Would that be necrophilia at this point?
I think it would be.
Okay.
Wait for her to show up in my Battlefront 2 game as a playable character, like the old Leia. She's all running around.
You don't have to pay $5.99 for her, so would be too bad.
What do you mean $5.99?
You're right, $9.99.
I feel like I need this one. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I think I gotta close it out. Get this one.
I was gonna ask you, so you getting this?
I think I have to have it just to close out the Leia stuff.
You have a slave?
The Venera.
Is there a slave Leia?
No, they haven't done all. I mean, the Hoth one is the next one we'll be shipping.
I like Hoth Leia.
And they haven't shown a Bespin Leia yet.
Oh, and I like her. Was it Bounty Hunter disguise Leia as well?
Yeah.
Slave Leia was definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah. Made me feel funny when I was a little kid. When I watched the movies.
You ever get weak in the knees when you were a little boy? That's what Slave Leia made me feel like.
Jonathan Me Nice says Bespin Leia, hottest Leia. And there's your old man Luke.
You know, man, I was thinking about either going to see Justice League or Star Wars tomorrow since I was off. But I'm still kind of like, I don't want to see either of them.
Justice League.
I want to go see a movie, but I just don't like.
Go see Jumanji.
They're both worth seeing. Don't go see no Jumanji.
I might go see Jumanji.
I want to go see it.
Jumanji?
No, Dalton, are you joking?
I'm dead serious.
No.
Yeah.
Only reason I'd go
man.
is to go see that red-haired chick.
Nobody's gonna go see that.
The
movie.
blue.
What?
You want that to be the #1 movie this weekend?
Oh, it
I bet
doesn't
it is.
surprise me, but I didn't know our crew was going.
Hey, Mike, how about a little father-son movie time tomorrow?
Okay.
You gotta.
Slim, I thought the exact same thing. I thought it was horrible.
These guys are delusional.
Oh, so you're one of the 4 billion Star Wars fans that could have done better?
No, I paid money to see a Star Wars film, so I wanted to see a Star Wars film.
I didn't know you were a millennial, Josh.
I am not.
I thought you were Generation X because you're starting to sound like a millennial.
Nope. Just like I don't want to go to a Blade Runner movie and then watch like a Star Trek style film. You know, I don't want to go to see an Alien movie and then you show me something that is like very similar to Total Recall. Just like I don't want to go to Star Wars and see like a comedy with Star Wars characters. I want to see a Star Wars movie. I'm still waiting on one. Haven't seen one yet this year. Oh, I didn't bring them up because we've looked at them before. I saw the new wave of the Ray for 6-inch Black Series, and I'm like, okay, so what does she come with and stuff? And it's finally you get that outfit that she has, at the end of Force Awakens and the beginning of this one, and it's the one that I like the most.
Yeah.
And she still comes with a staff. I'm like, what? She's got a gun and a lightsaber. Why does she drag this staff around all over the place? Like every figure, it comes with a staff. It's ridiculous.
Trying to get that plastic in there for that price.
Dude, they had no problem charging me $20 for those little bitty Jawas.
They gave Maz the treasure box.
Yeah, $20 there too.
This one's already pre-ordered easily.
Deluxe version.
So did he like ride in her little backpack while she was hopping all over the island?
No spoilers.
Damn.
Oh God.
I may have to go see this.
I hate this.
You need to go see it. Dakota?
Dude, I was honestly,
the funny thing was, if you actually like this one, that would be the most ironic.
It really would be
because you're not a big fan.
I already told
Josh hates it, so
I already told
Rick I'll probably
that I said that Dakota, this will be his favorite out of all the Star Wars films because it's just like Disney does the Marvel, where it's like, hey, let's throw some slapstick comedy in there like every 5 minutes. I was like, Dakota will love it.
See, it works for Marvel. Like it definitely, no doubt, works for Marvel. But like Rogue One is still probably like I really liked Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One is just under Empire Strikes Back. That's how good Rogue One is.
This is no Rogue One. This is The Last Jedi. To me, is Phantom Menace because it has Darth Maul is just above. But if you took Darth Maul out of Phantom Menace, then The Last Jedi is just barely over Phantom Menace. Yeah, as far as like.
But
I'll be honest. I was really hoping for some bootlegs, like, but
it's up on the free. It's up on the site.
It's up on
all right,
site.
so let's go ahead and end this. Galactic Gumbo. Instead of doing it at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to be doing it at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So about 35 minutes from now. We'll be doing that show. So what we're going to cover in that show is we're going to be covering our top 17 purchases of 2017. We were going to try to do top 10, but then we just kind of like a few of us were like, there's no way we can get 10. We have to have at least 17. So, and we're kind of cheating a little bit as well because we're considering box sets one purchase. So. Anyway, so we're going to be doing that. We'll be doing our hauls, and then we got a couple of topics as well that I'll have to relook over again. But anyways, let's go ahead and sign off. Dakota, where can people find you, man?
You can find me everywhere at PrimalSabbath.
Dalton.
You can find me everywhere at Daltonian STFs.
Mike.
You can find me everywhere as Just Another G.I. Joe Show.
Rick.
And I'm exclusively on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me G1 Hextron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page, the G1 Hextron. Remember, guys, if you want to save 10% at T Blocks, then on your subscription, then make sure you use the code G1TBX. So we'll talk to you guys here in about 30 minutes for Galactic Gumbo. Other than that, if you don't catch that show, then we'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a happy holiday, and we'll see you then. That'll be a new year, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So see you next year. So, all right, later. Peace.